Hello, in this PixaFlux video tutorial I'll show you how to create a grid collage. For this project we'll use these images downloaded from pixabay.com. Let's drag the 4 images into a viewport to create their nodes. We'll use a transform node to translate and scale the image, and a reframe node to crop the image to 400 by 300. The node with the red border is the display node. The viewport displays the image generated by the display node at the display output. Here the reframe node is the display node, and it's displaying the image generated at its first output. Select the transform node and press the A key to set it as the active node. The active node has a green color. The attributes panel displays the attributes of the active node, and the viewport displays its gizmos and helpers. Transform the image by interacting with the gizmo. Click inside the gizmo and drag to translate the image. Hold down the Shift key to maintain the aspect ratio when scaling from the corners. To add a second transform node, let's use the search node window. Right-click where you want the node to be created. Start typing the name of the node, and double-click it from the list when you see it, and connect it to the second input in the reframe node. Click the second output of the reframe node to set it as the display node and output. You can see that the node and the second output get a red border to show they are displaying the image in the viewport. To transform the strawberries, let's duplicate the second transform node. Hold down the Shift key and drag the transform node. This creates a duplicate. Connect the output to the reframe node, and connect its input to the strawberries image. Set the third output of the reframe node as the display output. Transform the image. Add a new transform node and connect it to the reframe node. Set the fourth output as the display output, and transform the image. Let's organize the graph. Double-click the top transform node to make it the active node. Drag in the graph viewport to select all the transform nodes. Press the X key to align horizontally all the selected nodes to the active node. We can move all the selected nodes with the arrow keys. Or with the mouse. Select the reframe node and press the D key to make it the display node. Pressing again the D key makes the next output the display output. From the node menu, drag a border node. Hold down the Ctrl key to connect all the inputs of the border node to the reframe node. Set the border size to 3. As you can see, the border is applied to all images. To organize the images in a grid, let's use the stack node. The stack node stacks all images in X or Y, using the limit attribute to set the maximum number of images in the constraint direction. Finally, let's add a new border around all images. Set the size to 3. The main advantage of using a node graph to design your image workflow is the iteration speed. Being able to visualize the workflow allows you to make changes where you need and get the results you expect. And these changes are propagated throughout the graph immediately. As you can see, PixaFlux projects don't have any size restrictions. You can add new nodes at any point. Or remove them, allowing to explore your ideas extremely fast and without chains. Thank you for watching this PixaFlux video tutorial. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us in Twitter and Instagram.